Stairs made of swirls. If I get up to 25 here, I might have a little bit better time wielding some other things. That's a lot more health per point there. At least getting up to 27. That does nothing. That's almost a 10% increase in health. I have larval tears, so whatever I do right now, I don't have to worry about being my final build. I wonder if any of these increase. What do you call it? Damage of dark spells. Hi Cherryberry, welcome back. I believe there's a unique prayer book here too. Let me look for it really quick. Maybe let's get to it from this side. I think it's up there. The prayer book. Yeah, okay. Yes, Babu. Run up there and drop down. Freaking black knife. Try hard. That's one way of describing them, yes. My drip is very random at the moment. You all respawn. Okay. Okay. So you have a couple summons here you can summon. You can summon Melina. Hello, Tito. I salute my sus monarch, and the heir to the sus throne, no name Spoon, the second, the thunder war cry. It's either that or naked. Yeah. You really don't need Melina for this fight. But it's the only fight you can actually summon her in. So it's kind of fun just to have her. Hi, my golden knife wielding lady.
Graceless, tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones?
Everybody keeps calling me graceless even though I've literally got runes.
Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn.
The creator of the souls make good
Praetor
tall waifus
Rykard.
because you say, and I quote, I like big women.
Luna Princess Rani. Willful traitors. All.
I already beat you outside, bro.
Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled by King Morgoth, last of all kings.
Oh. Oh. Thanks, Melina. The luck on that spear dodge was pretty crazy. Hey, bro.
Tarnished.
Thank you for the headbats, Hazuri.
Not but a fool.
Tito smacking
The
me.
Erd Tree wards off all who deign approach. We are all forsaken.
He's like, I was the last king. I was the one that deserved this. And he's like,
None
I'm sorry,
may
dude.
claim the title of Elden Lord. Thy deeds shall be met with failure. just as I.
Well, Omen Bro's dead. Dead. Be like, Omen Bro, we don't need to fight. It's okay.
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment to converse with you. You are unable to enter the Erd Tree. No? Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable. A husk of the Erd Tree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act. So I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountaintops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord.
Sure.
Shall I turn and let my hand share them with me? Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
America is yours. I think that Daddy Spoon said he's not interested in America. Wow. Such spite. What did America do to you? Here we go. She ruined everyone's life in Elden Ring. I think technically the Greater Will ruined everyone's life. America didn't help, but I think the voice of the Greater Will's pretty responsible for that. I mean, depends on what you mean by ditch your kids. technically Radagon left. Renala, Radon. Well, Morgard and Mogard, interesting one. I think it's probably fair to say she did ditch those two. But I'm also don't think she really spent a ton of time with a lot of the kids in general. We know for sure she did spend a lot of time with what do you call it? Melina and Mikala. Because of their interactions with the rest of the Lord at large. Yeah, I think it's actually pretty fair to say, though, she did spend time with most of her children. She's definitely not Mother of the Year material. Let's say that for sure. You definitely did spend time with most of their children with Renala, although technically that was Radigan, and not America. So at that point it's very difficult to iron out, given we don't have a clear understanding of how much... what was the word I'm looking for? She definitely doesn't like the Greater Will. She doesn't like being a puppet for it. There is a whole line of questioning, though, essentially coming down to how much agency she does and doesn't have. Which the game doesn't really explore. It's definitely one of those things where I'm constantly kind of wondering myself, like, how much of this is her and how much of this is just the way everything works. think one of the worst things, we actually don't know what she is actually trying to accomplish either. There's this notion that she might be trying to defeat the greater will and all that jazz and circumvent her fate, blah 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 blah. But part of me, I don't know how much I believe that yet. So the primary reason being, even if she is trying to circumvent the greater will, it's still unclear whether or not he didn't got access to that. Yeah, it's still unclear to me my brain's taking a moment to load. How she plans on fixing things, given she has more than just that as a problem, because all of her children are also essentially set up to be slaves of different outer gods, essentially. Ronnie is set up already to become essentially betrothed to the moon, whether she wants to be or not. Doesn't really matter. Mikola, we don't know if Mikola is actually tied to anyone directly. We know that Moog wanted to use him for the formless mother. We know that his sister got piggybacked on by the god of rot. But other than those two, well, then we have Radon, who is trying to hold back the stars, which would have fulfilled Ronnie's destiny. Funny enough, we're never really given a reason why he wants to do that. Like, we're never given, like, he wants to do it because he wants to protect his sister from a foreign influence. They also never really go into, well, like, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that's kind of missing because we don't have where is the... There's a door here we can jump onto. It's right up here, okay. Well, thank you for the hydrate saber. All I'm trying to say is it's strongly hinted that all of her children have been picked by a different outer god for some reason or the other to make manifest their own will in replacing the greater will, essentially. And the problem is we don't have a notion of... It's like, sure, okay. You stop the greater will, but now you have Frenzy Flame, and... You have the Lord of Flame, you have the Lord of Blood, Lord of Rot, Lord of the Dead, the Mage Moon, and all this other garbage. But you have no idea what they're actually trying to do or accomplish, so you're like, okay. There's an interesting thing to me that wonders if Mikola has a god that's influencing him as well. But to go! Freaking hell. Knight's Cavalry, okay. This isn't impossible. It's arguable that maybe Radahn wasn't picked by an outer god. And maybe he was just a servant of the Golden Order. Which is kind of what gets said. But we don't know if that's actually true. Oh, and there's Rykard, who is doing his own thing. Weird serpent insanity. That'd be interesting if Melina is Saint Trina. That actually makes some kind of sense. Especially because if we go by the fact that, what's his name, the Fire Bro from the trailer. If we go by the fact that Fire Bro from the trailer might be related to fire, whether it's the Giant's Flame or something similar. then it's possible that Melena's burn that she has is related to Firebrow in the Shadow World. And maybe Firebrow, maybe it's not the Giant's Fire necessarily, but maybe it started as the Giant's Fire, but he's also been touched by the God of Frenzy Flame. It would also be a good way to tie together both characters, because if Mikola is following you around the Shadowlands and is the one that's being your guide and interacts with different points of grace, and then it can kind of lend credence to the whole entire thing of like, okay, Mikola is the, your version of Melina in the Shadowlands / dreaming world, if you will. 'Yes, Saber.' It might also then tie into why the unalloyed gold needle. So obviously we know it staves off the rot, but it staves off the influence of any outer god. Well, I guess there's a question, does it stave off the influence of the greater will? Very sus, young lady. Very sus. Cause if, you'd be sus, what? Cause if, you can also stave off the influence of the greater will, then that gets interesting. % sus and 92% say so? What? What is with these weird high low numbers all of a sudden? Holy hell. Property of Kaka's only 51% sus. Apparently. Connections being a butt. That happens. Hey dear.
To think we'd meet in such a place. What could your purpose possibly know? I know well enough who you are. And what I know is good enough for me. Call upon me again. In battle. I heard the master of the fort was given a medallion that allowed him to visit the Halig tree. Indeed. I believe that is where Melania will be found. The Halig tree is hidden somewhere in these northern lands. And I heard the mark.
Okay. Well. Oh, this is the guy that summons. He's the weird fort commander that summons like the two knight dudes to fight with him. And he'll resummon them over and over again during the fight. Because why not? Yes. Ruins jelly. Then I make friends. And all is good in the world. I am totally beelining points of grace around here right now. Dear God. Who wants to fight the frost dragon? Darn it. I feel like this part got rushed a little bit. I think the Halig tree is pretty well done. I think the Farm Azla is alright. It does good things with the verticality, but it feels like it's just kind of packed through with random garbage to fill it otherwise. I do think most of the Northlands feels rushed. I think I 100% agree with you there. Cool. Icy dragon. I was gonna say something about him being put on ice, and I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Roasted. Roasted that fiery boy. Okay, what's down here? Spirit? Oh no, it's this one. Found the behaving itself nice. Okay. Okay, so this cave sucks. the boss of this cave specifically sucks. Yeah, and this cave is specifically all full of snails. It's snails all the way down. Thank you for the posture check, Ale. But let me get something to drink. Here we go. Okay. Let's go down. Two hit? Really? I don't remember where the door is. It might be over there. Yes, you can. Thank you for asking. Oh my god. Okay. It was this way. this fucking fight. Look at that snail. Whoa, okay. Freaking hell. Sonic really let himself go. That's why Shadow is better. Thank you for the headpads, Tierberry. I'm actually kind of impressed I pulled this off. Cause, yeah. What does the swaddling cloth do? Not a key item, I don't think. Is it a... oh, it's a talisman. Excessive attacks restore HP. Nice. Alright, well, couple things really quick. We got a lot more space now. So, let us... Who cares about that kind of effect, but... then millennia. Yeah. Melania kind of throws that. It's like, yeah. Who cares about that effect? Melania does. And you better if you want to fight her. I'm actually kind of impressed we beat 2 both god scans. And the snail. I think this fight gave me a lot of trouble the last time I did it. Okay. I think I will try to get the 24 decks just to have it so we can use the Black Flame Sword. Melania, not that bad, just dodge. And then she uses Waterfowl. And you go, okay, I just have to dodge. I just have to dodge, right? Just dodge. They said just to dodge. Why is she so difficult? Even trying to dodge, she's difficult. God dang. Rhyme. Lobster. Yeah, I was worried about that. The Ash War could be pretty good. The Black Flame Sword could be interesting. Freaking lobster. Give the lobster a wide berth. We'll get the... We'll go to the church over here first. Or is this a tower? Another sacred tear.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you?
Sure.
In Marika's own words, hark, brave warriors. Hark, my lord Godfrey. We commend your deeds. Guidance
Okay,
hath
bye,
delivered
Kale.
ye through each ordeal.
Thank you for the
To the
head
place
pats.
ye stand. Put the giants to the sword and confine the flame atop the mount. Let a new epoch begin, an epoch glistening with life. Brandish the Elden Ring for the age of the Erd Tree.
You're welcome.
We're almost there. The flame of ruin lies just ahead. I'm glad it was you I traveled with. I must tender my thanks to Torrent, too. Thank you, Torrent. Please continue to lend your aid. Till the end.
Okay. Now, things to note. Okay. Something I was thinking about with the Melina, Saint Trina, and Mikola split concept is that... So Melina has red hair, which means she's a child of Radigan. Mikola has blonde hair, which is not similar to any of the children except for those from Godfrey. Only Godfrey's children had blonde hair. So it could also speak to the split between Radigan and America are two sides of the same coin, right? That's alluded to countless times. It's possible that Melina and Mikola are split in a similar way. But they were split such that they inhabit different parts of the world. Look at that giant missing place right there. I think there's a grace pretty close to the fire giant. If not, we'll figure it out. You're going to use Rivers of Blood on me, are you? I haven't voice broken him yet. That's insane to me. Hi, baby. I now have the silly weapon. One of the silly weapons. Plus 11. Plus 11 flask. What's the highest upgrade level in this again? I forget. Is it plus 15? I just know it can get pretty high. Plus 12. So one more. We're missing one church. You know where, probably? Where would that be? Is it the one in Altus? There's probably one in Altus I'm missing. Well, let's kill the fire giant. We're here. Yeah, that's what I thought, probably Altus Plateau. Let's kill the fire giant, then we can go and do... Oh, yeah, where the black knife is, you're right. Okay. Fire giant's going to be, he's gonna be fun. Already tell. similar amount of damage as it does against normal targets. Oh. Okay. Yes, Babu. Yes. I thought I'd get jumped in the air already, but that one came out a little bit faster than I expected. I should just get under him and fight under him. It's a lot easier just to hack at his ankles. $200. Here we go. God. We'll see. We'll see. come on. Yes, Babu. You starting to wake up? I am doing very little damage to my sword. Kind of abysmal damage per swing. Oh. Torrent, I was trying to move right, not forward. Torrent's like, no, I need to move forward first in order to actually move right. One of the downsides of being on a horse. Torrent just kind of steers like a boat. He's actually pretty decent for horse controls in the game, honestly. And there's just times when it's like fine movement where you're like, okay, this is not what I need. Yes. He's trying to wakey wake. Wakey wake. Oh yes. Oh yes. You stretching? You getting hungry? Yes, boy. Are you wakey now? Oh, freaking rolling giants. So it's specifically get on and off him in the standing position. Interesting. You like a mummy, steady spoon?
The baby
Baby.
always wakes up when you're fighting a boss.
That's pretty true. The baby senses the intensity, senses the need. Dear God. I think Fire Giant gave me problems last time too. I definitely don't have an in-game weapon for Fire Giant. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, baboon. Uh-huh. Sorry, Torrance, sorry.
Baby is hungry for knowledge. Time for a lecture on ancient Egypt before the Golden Age.
Are you hungry, or are you just needy hungry? Look into my eyes, son. Look into my eyes. Are you hungry? Oh, this is hilarious. Okay. Maybe we'll go do Rykard instead. Rykard will be easier than Fire Giant. He's a cheese boss.
Baby want his bottle and the soothing sound of Morgan Freeman's voice when he explains very simple things.
You just want that. Hello, I am Morgan Freeman. And this is the changing of a baby's diaper. First, we put the baby down on the changing table. We begin with the lower zipper of the onesie. and slide it up
Gross.
very carefully, watching. Watching for the kicks. The small child to displace the onesie. We then carefully remove the legs and tuck the onesie legs back behind the child's butt. We then very carefully unstrap the child's diaper. But first, do not forget to have a diaper ready, already in position, already unfolded, unless you want to get peed on. Then, using the front of the diaper, wipe the baby's bottom of any excess. Quickly withdraw a nappy and wipe up the rest of the refuse. Take the diaper away and put the new one underneath them quickly. Apply baby powder as necessary. Oh, there was a little tinkle there. Now, push the baby bottle in front and reattach the fastenings. They may be straps. You may have to tie it on directly, depending on your type of diaper. Now carefully one more time, lift the baby up, pull its onesie down, and carefully replace the legs. Lastly, zip the bottom zipper back down. Now, you have changed a baby's diaper. This was Morgan Freeman, and this was changing your baby's diaper. Run credits.
Applause.
The baby has taken my thumb and is now sucking on my thumb. This is very difficult. Playing a game one-handed is much easier with my right hand than my left hand. Well, that makes sense. You don't have to change your diaper when watching an Elden Ring stream. Only when you're watching this Elden Ring stream. Let's see. Oh my god! Just stop biting the thingy. Stop biting the thingy. You're biting my thingy with your hard gums. Stop. Oh my god, that hurts. Can you stop now? I don't know if I have any more death root. I don't think I do. No. Oh my god, could you not? Wait, warping is done this way. Ah. Oh yes, we're just meeting quota with this one. I expect a lot of seething when Babu is teething. Oh god. Don't even. When the baby starts teething, it's gonna be bad. It's going to be really bad. Let's go to the Church of Vows and give the spellbook to the turtle. Ow, 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 ow. Can you not, small child? Oh, this is where down here's where the Star Beast is. dog priest, as some say. Okay. I don't know how I'm doing this in one hand, but I am. Just barely. Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna try this again one more time. Come on, Oscar, you can do it one-handed. One-handed. Just get. Oh, baby, give me back my hand. Okay. Oh, okay. Goodbye. Hey, Ultraplex. Yeah, it's essentially just the same monster you fought before, but in a bigger space. And less health. So, yeah. Hi. Hi, Irby boy. I like murdering. All of the different beasts. Just like I also like fighting tree sentinels. Well, I would like to get the other point of grace at the bottom here. He's chasing me forever. He's chasing me good, holy hell. Finally gave up, eh? There is a... There's an Ever Jail down here. I believe this one... Yes, baby. Squeaky, squeaky. I think this one is... What do you call it? Godric. There's a weird question of why he has an Ever Jail. That's an interesting question of who put him a speak command? What kind of speak command would it do? Would it be telling me to speak? Would it be telling the baby to speak? Waka waka. Waka waka. Waka waka. Waka waka. Waka waka. No. There's an interesting question here, though. When did Godric get put inside of an ever jail?
Baby thinking, why does this big creature talk to the pictures? Bye. Oh, was they either done pooping, eating, and sleeping in any order? I mean, I'm sure they think of something. I'm just pretty sure the thoughts are pretty basic. I wonder if enough stones to upgrade my focus anymore.
Well, I took you no matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms.
We are almost there.
Greetings, are you here for...
Once you're Baba's age, you're already thinking about mummies. Sounds about right. We can purchase 6s, 5s, 1s, and 2s. We're missing 3s and 4s. Same thing for these. Okay.
There are 4 more demigods yet to be located. Nicola of the Halig Tree, the unalloyed, his twin, Melania, the undefeated swordswoman, Luna Princess Rani, daughter to Renala, and the one only known as the Lord of Blood. Rani is said to have cast aside her great rune, so here at the Hold, we seek the whereabouts of the remaining 3 shard bearers. If you should learn anything of these, I'll trade your findings for a hidden treasure or a long-lost right, known only to me. We both desire to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord. As such, I hope we are compelled to work together. There are 4 more. Nicola, his twin, Luna Prince, and Rani is so here that if you should I'll trade. We both as such.
Gonna say, depends on your definition of undefeated. If you mean killed, then yes, Melania wasn't killed. But she was most definitely defeated, at least once. You hate him more than Marika. Really? That's interesting. I can kind of see that. I mean, Gideon's a dick. Let's not mince words. There's something up there. Looks like a church, maybe. That looks like a... maybe a... what do you call it? A grave. And there's a lot of places for me to still explore inside of Lanedale. Inside of, like, everything else. We still have all those red mines on the map. church. This should be the last church that I need. Trade. Someone uses the blade of death. Pretty willy-nilly. You sure don't like the blade of death being used against you. Also, Deathblade doesn't really make sense against, you know, undead. The Black Knife. Uses the Blade of Death ability. Oh! Fuck. Okay. The lightning hits in that one spot over there, by the way, because of lightning reeds or lightning plants. Lightning ram.
Daddy spoon mommy's little pop champ meow meow.
I do have the black knife now. Let's go down to this. You can see how the black knife works compared to others. The special ability on the black knife will be good either way. Now it's much weaker. But it might scale nicely with a few upgrades. So let's go see what it looks like upgraded a little bit. Let's go upgrade our... Oh, I can't leave right now. Nice. Oh, there are more. There are more. Are there more horses in here? Oh, come on. This is my least favorite creature ever. Made this thing worse than the... I hate you. I'm gonna go get my items and leave. I'll come back later. It's about time for me to wrap up anyway. But yeah. I'm gonna go get my items, my runes. You like the people centipedes? Really? Really? A healing spell stuns them. Interesting. Wait, this is a different one. This is the one where you use the light to... Come on. Come here. This is when we use the light to stun the shadow dudes. There's another one with these magic circles on the ground. You have to be careful about because it's actually horses. Different kind of horse. Wait, there's another one? I didn't realize there were two. That's annoying. Okay, we'll come down here, get my souls back, run around. Frustration. So we'll go down and we'll fight the boss at the bottom here. Thankfully, this is a pretty short run. There aren't that many enemies in here, either. I didn't realize there's one with 2 boss spot gates. Maybe this one is? I don't remember. Okay. Okay. Come on. Come on. You wuss. I have to get him to come forward. And no. Oh, fuck me! Oh. That's okay. This is an easy spot to roll down into. We already opened the door, so we don't have to worry about opening the door again. Oh, the timer just went off too. Okay. Yeah, don't remind me. Don't remind me. Okay. Now we just gotta beat the boss. I don't remember which boss this is. Oh. boss is an easy boss. Goodbye. Yeah. He's got some tricks. So you're the most expensive out of all of them that I have, I think. Sword, no armor? Which one's sword, no armor? Oh, the boss? The boss has, like, yeah, no defense. I mean, the armor. Armor is heavy. I don't want to use heavy armor. One more dexterity. Ooh. No, it wasn't that one. The, oh, the one... Is there one up here? Is there one up here? I did this one over here, Mount Gelmir. I just did this one. There's one up there. I know there's one inside of here. Inside the beginning area. And that's like double ulcerated tree spirits. Which, yeah. Not looking forward to that one.
I took you no matter. Lay out your arms.
Okay, you take a somber stone. I have plenty. So at 8, it's up to almost as much damage as my sword. Not quite. It scales much more heavily with dex than my sword currently.
Back already. No matter. Lay out your arms.
Interesting. It's 100 less, but that's because item scaling isn't as great. Let's go check out the Ultra Great
Back
Sword.
already, no matter.
It's just souls it's costing me right now, so it's not really, you know, a huge loss. It is an Ultra Great Sword, though. This also scales more with Dex than it does with Faith. Interesting. Well, I can wield this right now. Alright. Let's compare. Alright. What can I... Can I tone anything down? Ah! Kitty cat. Okay. Let's go test some things out. It is almost Kitty's food time. Okay. The only thing that sucks about that is it's a close range attack, while the other is a long range attack. Okay. Yeah, stance break into the Ash War is probably what we'd end up doing. Okay, let's see how this works out. Given I'm wearing nothing. Hey, friend. Hey. Comes out a little slow. 50% of my freaking bar. Okay. I'm surprised I couldn't get a stance break on him. That's okay. Poor man. Poor man got murdered. Alright. We're gonna go back to Volcano Manor, get the next quest, and then we're going to call it here. It's not quite where I want to be strength-wise with it right now. Once I get the Black Flame Ash War, I can put it on here. And this might end up being better because of it.
Did you read the letter left for you? That is the task the Volcano Manor desires you enact. You will be compensated once the deed is done. If you are loath to hunt your own kin, so be. But you must leave this house at once. This is a war against the Erd Tree. We have no place for the meek, nor the luxury of keeping clean hands. You've completed your I am pleased. Now you are a recusant true, and a full-fledged member of the Volcano Manor. This is your reward, as promised. Never forget that the recusant fights to tread the path of the champion. The way is tainted, but for this very reason, it is the true path to valor. Now you are a recusant. I am pleased.
Somebody else might buy that, but I don't.
Someone please kill him. That horrendous serpent. Praetor Rykard.
Man running to the toilet just to nut and bolt.
You're tarnished. Here to put the demi-gods to the sword.
Every day that passes,
Kill
my
the
faith in
great
Hi, Grace.
serpent. The one that devoured Praetor Rykard. I left the serpent slaying spear in the Lord's chamber. Worthy Tarnished. Brandish the spear and run him through the great serpent. That unspeakable monstrosity. Praetor Rykard, they were whatever that thing. Someone to spare him. Worthy Tarnished. It is the run.
Okay.
So, you've blooded your sword in the hunt. Then I shall introduce myself once more. Banal. A recusant, just like you. Recusants have particular battle arts, styled to our methods of slaughter. Why not add some to your repertoire?
I am missing... Does he not have these, or do I already just have all of these? And I'm just missing these two. I do have the kid, yes! Hello, Lalo Nues Doctor. How you doing? Oh, you're very sweaty, boy. You sweaty? You okay? You're sweating a lot. Okay, that would make a lot of sense.
You come to understand now. To take power, the recusant, to raise the flag of revolt against this. We recusants must be. All you can do is laugh.
Thank you for the follow, Lalo Nues Doctor.
Well,
Have you ever any strange sounds here at the manor? Something beyond the walls? Like breathing or slithering scales? Oh, Fi, what am I saying? It just isn't possible. I must be tired.
You're fine, Rhea. Alright. As I promised, it is time for me to wrap up. Oh, yes. And it's time for you to get a diaper change. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh. He's a child. He's a child. He's a child. Wonder where Mommy went. Where the other Mommy went. Does it come to stream with your kid? You can't go outside often. Also, when you're taking shifts with your wifey. And the wifey is sleeping. Yeah. Who should we raid, guys, before I call it? Yes. I got you. Oh my god. Oh my god, Saber. Oh my god. You're very sweaty. Might need to change you out of here. Later, Terryberry. Good to see you. Nabluya and Francie. I don't know what happened to Nabluya. Who is Nabluya? We're gonna raid Nabluya and you're gonna introduce us Hazari. Maybe at some point. I don't remember. Anyhow. Once more, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you again, Lalo Noah's Doctor for the follow. Thank you, Hazari. Thank you, Super Cincy. Thank you, Ultraplex. Thank you, Terryberry. And thank you everyone else so much for watching. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Daddy Spoon. And now I must go, because little one needs food and changing. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Ah, yes.